Hey guys, I'm Lou, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my July TBR. I have 7 books for you and they're all young adult. 3 of them are young adult fantasy or like magical realism and 4 of them are young adult contemporary. Now the reason why I want to read these books is because the Young Adult Literature Convention, or YALC, is at the end of this month, where it's like an entire weekend of young adult authors and like agents coming together, and I got tickets to go to the entire weekend, so I should start reading the books of the authors that I'm going to see. Do tell me if any of you guys are going to YALC because I would love to meet you guys. The first book that I have on this pile is Starfish by Akemi Dawn Bowman. Definitely saying her name wrong, but I first heard of this book because of Emma over at Emma Novella. She absolutely loved this book. I know this book is about a girl called Kiko and she's half Japanese and she's struggling with her family dynamics, but I think that I would really relate to this book because I am half Thai and there's a lot of identity struggle that comes with being half Asian. And I think this book is mainly a journey of self-discovery because she's like running away from an abusive uncle and her family and goes on like a road trip, I think. I'm not sure. The next book that I have is The One Memory of Flora Banks by Emily Barr. I've had this book for well over a year, but I just haven't got around to it. Now because Emily Barr is going to YALC, I'm like, I might as well read it and get it signed. Hopefully I'll like it. I'm a bit iffy about this book because it's about a girl called Flora and she has like short-term amnesia. She can't remember her day-to-day life, and then she remembers kissing a boy, but that's all she remembers. So I'm a bit like, I'm not entirely sure if I'll like it, but I'm going to try and read it and then hopefully get it signed by the author. The next book that I have is Beautiful Broken Things by Sarah Bernard. I absolutely love Sarah Bernard. I'm probably saying it wrong. It could probably be Sarah or Sarah. I'm gonna call her Sarah. I absolutely love Sarah Bernard. I recently read Goodbye Perfect and that was a great book, and A Quiet Kind of Thunder is my second favourite book of all time, so I imagine that I'll absolutely love Beautiful Broken Things. She writes like perfect contemporaries, which I really relate to. This book mainly focuses on friendships between these group of people, and that's all I really know, and I'm not sure if I want to know more. This is her debut novel and this was a part of the Zoella book club, and like, can we just appreciate the cover? All of Sarah Bernard books are so pretty. It's just, I can't deal. The next book that I want to read is It Only Happens in the Movie by Holly Bourne. I think this book is about a like cinematic romance and the girl can't quite believe it. And yeah, I think that's all I really want to know before I go into the book. The next book that I want to read is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. It's about a girl called Alice who's warned not to go into the Hazelwood, and I'm guessing she does. The next book that I have is The Bells by Danielle Clayton. This is set in a world where there's like 2 types of people. You have the Bells, which have magical powers to create beauty, and then you have like the normal people who are like ugly, and the Bells can make ugly people beautiful. The Bells follows a girl called Camilla and she wants to become like the royal belle and be the best belle, and then she realises that it's not all that it's meant to be, I think. And the final book that I have in this TBR pile is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Children of Blood and Bone follows a girl called Zeely, and she has the ability to use magic, but she lives in a world where magic people were like almost completely wiped out, and she's on a mission to try and bring it back. That's all I know and that's all I want to know because this book is so hyped about on BookTube. So that's my TBR pile. You guys should really tell me what book to read first because I could do with the help of choosing. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!